3-hour drive from the Greater Toronto Area, the Big Trout Lake Loop is an 80-kilometer loop located in Algonquin Park, starting and ending at the Canoe Lake access point. From Canoe Lake, a quick portage over to Joe Lake, followed by a chain of connecting lakes, leads to a long 2.5-kilometer portage. Once overcome, this portage leads to a less traveled section of Algonquin Park, including the unique landscape of Ink Lake and the stunning McIntosh Lake. We continued on into White Trout Lake through Grassy Bay, where we stayed our first night. Quiet shores, rolling hills, and beautiful campsites make White Trout Lake a great place to camp. Paddling on through to Big Trout Lake, the trip's namesake, had stunning islands and some big water. Following the meandering and portage-heavy Otterslide Creek out of the region, travelers are happy to lay eyes on Otterslide and Little Otterslide Lakes, where we also made camp for the night. On the last day, we paddled through Burnt Island Lake, one of the quintessential lakes of Algonquin Park. A series of portages leads back to Joe Lake, connecting the loop and returning us to Canoe Lake with our vehicle waiting.
Hey folks, we just took off at Canoe Lake. We are starting a 2-night, 3-day kind of spontaneous Algonquin Park adventure. So spontaneous that we only have one canoe for 3 of us. And it's working so far. It's a little tippy, but we're moving pretty quick. And I don't hate it yet. That being said, I'm not sitting in the middle. So yeah, we got a couple kilometers till our first portage over into Joe Lake, I think. Canoe to Joe. And then, so it's 9:30 right now. We left Toronto about 5:30, so made some good time. And we're hoping we make it to our campsite on White Trout Lake before dark, which is just before 8. I guess we'll see.
We have now made it into Joe Lake just after the 295-meter portage. After a successful one trip, and we're also going to try and one trip on the upcoming 2-point-something kilometer portage. So we're just taking a little break at the opening of Thompson Lake. Experiencing a little slight sun shower right now. So just getting the raincoats out and having a snack. And looking forward to the 2.3 kilometer portage coming up.
We're just paddling, or I wish. We're just portaging between Thompson and Ink Lake. It's 2.3 kilometers, and just before we got to the portage trail, we heard some thunder. Didn't see any lightning, but there's quite a bit of thunder, and the rain started coming down. So we geared up with our coats, and I have the world's most inconvenient umbrella on my head. Hopefully this won't be too bad, and we'll finish just in time for lunch. So, talk to you then. I've been working on a
So we're somewhere in the middle of the 2.3 kilometer portage, experiencing some rain and slight thunder and lightning, but we're making it through and taking breaks where necessary.
I don't know if you guys can see this, but I am elated. Look at this. It's sunny. It was just downpouring for the past, I don't know, 20 minutes. And Sun's out. Thunder's gone. About to get paddling again. Close to the end of the portage. Things are looking up. Maybe even lunch soon. We'll see what Matt has to say about that.
So we finished the 2.3 kilometer portage, paddled Ink Lake, and came through the creek into McIntosh Lake, and had some heavy rain during the creek, and are now taking shelter at this campsite on McIntosh Lake, and getting into some lunch. So just taking off from where we had lunch at the campsite at the opening of Canoe Lake. Is that what it's called? What? Macintosh. Had peanut butter and honey wraps and hummus and carrots. And we're feeling slightly cold. But we're going along for 2 more portages and then to the campsite. We are just about to start the portage from McIntosh Lake into McIntosh Creek, and looking at a nice and cloudy, partly sunny lake, and all of our things. See you on the other side. So we're just starting the 750 meter portage, and as we were coming at the end of the creek, we saw a moose just standing by the shore and watching us for probably 2 minutes, and it was very cool. So it's already been well worth the trip up. Wait, is this good? Okay. Oh, almost died. Get to the site.
I guess it depends on which site we take. Anywhere between an hour and 2.
Okay. So pretty good.
What do you think, Matt?
Yep.
It's just all paddling from there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Finger off the knuckle. Oh, you guys see that?
We're getting hailed on.
What? Did you see the lightning?
No. So we're just coming into the site for the day after some wild weather of on and off showers. Got through that period of hail and really windy, creaky, marshy, grassy bay, and we're now in White Trout Lake, coming to our campsite on the peninsula. Glad to be done with the day and ready to set up camp and get dinner going.
We have a vegan specialty for dinner tonight. We have tofu with broccoli and pepper, and a General Tso sauce with onion and rice. Yummy.